Hi guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Leslie. I'm so happy to have you. For my returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back to support my channel. It really means so much to me. Alright guys, we are back with another Mental Health Monday video. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Ours is really good. A little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, but everything worked out okay. I have recently been trying to push myself into settings that I know will increase my anxiety, but that I also know will be rewarding. And it's going okay. But I'm also just trying to be careful not to do too much in a row, because it just drains me and takes a lot out of me, and then I feel very like exhausted and mentally really struggle for a couple days after. But it's working. It's working for me. I'm anxious when I'm in situations, but not like paralyzing anxious, like functioning anxious. And I'm able to still enjoy myself. But it also does take a toll after the fact. So that's what I'm working on now, is kind of finding the right balance and what fits our life for me. And it was really interesting because I always grouped myself as an extrovert for a very long time. And then more recently with my anxiety, I've been like, oh, I'm an introvert now. And I read something or heard something interesting the other day that it's not about like if you're social or not. Introvert and extrovert isn't like how you do in those settings. Introverts get drained from energy of large crowds, and extroverts, like, they're in their element and gain energy from those situations. So like if you're an introverted extrovert or whatever, basically you can function in those settings and do okay, but it's like it drains your energy too. And I feel like that is very much something I related to right now, and very much speaks of how I'm functioning in like group settings, parties, stuff like that. I am to the point where there are some people I can be around without really any anxiety that affects me. Like my parents, my husband's parents, our one neighbors we hang out with a lot. One of my really close friends and her husband, those people know my whole journey and story. They know how I am. So I feel like I can do whatever I need to do in those settings and be okay, and nobody will question it. Nobody will make me feel self-conscious about it. They'll all have my back. So those situations, like, I'm super comfortable in. So I'm getting there. It's been a lot of work though. I mean, this has been years. But I'm glad that it's something I'm to the point where I can push myself a little bit to do. And it's not always group settings. It's sorry guys, it's being more flexible and like finding better balance just in life. Saturday, I thought we were going to a party. There was a big miscommunication between me and my husband. And I told Amelia we were maybe going to a party, but then we weren't going, and she was really upset and wanted to go to the beach. So normally I would have not gone to the beach. I would have just made her play at the house, gone out in the yard, done whatever. But I was like, you know what? We have a beach pass. Let's figure out the beach. And I got the beach pass. I got situated, got her ready. We went to the beach for an hour and had a really nice time. Normally Mondays, I do all of our meal prep and all of our stuff for the week, laundry, all these things that I used to do it out of forcing myself to do with my anxiety. Like I had no choice but to get things done on Mondays, and like it kept me busy. Now I'm balancing it more. So like today we could go to the park before swim class and go to the splash pad for a little bit after swim class and really spend some time doing fun things, making those memories, and not having to be like, and that's also been a really big adjustment for me, but a really good adjustment. One second guys, I will be right back. Okay, sorry, my kitchen timer was going off and I did not want it to wake up Amelia. But yeah, so for me, it's really to the phase where I'm finding balance, and finding how far I can push myself comfortably and safely without causing myself to go backwards, and taking it little by little and building and making sure that I'm doing things that I enjoy for me, to help like recover and re-energize myself mentally from those situations, whether it's reading my books, taking a bath, listening to music, shooting content. I love creating Instagram content. It's a relaxation and like artistic thing for me because I'm not an artsy person, but it's like a creative thing to me. So like that can help recharge my batteries. It's just about finding out what works for you and like fitting that in. So yeah, that is all I have really to talk about today, was just kind of sharing like the ways I'm pushing myself and what's working for me at this point. Like I said, I just like sharing what I'm trying and what works in case it might help somebody else down the road, and it might not help you at all, and I'm sorry. And if you ever need to reach out to try to come up with a different way to attack something to help you, like please reach out. I will do my best to do that. Or if there's something you would like me to talk about more, or something different I haven't talked about, like always drop that in the comments or message me on Instagram, because I want to help give ideas that are useful to other people struggling. I am by no means a professional. I can just talk about what's working for me and what I've learned, but that sometimes can help other people. So I also thought the energies thing and like the extrovert introvert thing was a big thing to touch on, because I feel like there's such a misconception of what that is. At least for me there was, until I heard that version. Because I do like being around people and I have a good time, but after the fact I just struggle for a couple days of feeling so exhausted, and like my brain just struggles to like get back to maintenance level, kind of, if that makes sense. But so yeah, that is all I have. Saturday I will be back with Disney content. I'm going to be doing my first park, and sharing my top favorite rides, attractions, food, any shows that are there that I love, as well as asking you guys for input and tips and tricks. So make sure you tune in, make sure you comment on those, because that is going to give you entries for a potential giveaway, or well, for a giveaway, like down the road. So make sure you tune in for that. It's down between Magic Kingdom and Epcot. I'm going to draw out a hat because I had a vote for each, so we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Go into it with a good positive attitude, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!